Guys, and I have to say, welcome to our Jazz Outreach Initiative. And with me, I have the founder, Kenny Rampton, who was born and raised here. Now he's famous in New York and travels the world. But I'll let him tell you a little bit about what we're doing here today.
Thank you, Michelle. It is an honor to be here. I'm so excited. Jazz Outreach Initiative is joining forces with Las Vegas Youth Orchestras, and we're creating the Las Vegas Youth Jazz Orchestra. This is full circle for me. I grew up in Las Vegas. I'm a product of this town. I live in New York now. I travel all over the world. But I'm doing this to pay back to my hometown community, to try and improve jazz education, teach kids, and spread the love, spread the music. So I'm so excited about today.
So what are we going to see today? We're going to see you teaching a lot of our kids.
That's going to be part of it. We're going to invite some people to speak and talk about the programs, talk about what we're doing. We're going to invite people to come up and play with us. There's a rumor Clint Holmes may stop by and sing a tune. We got some really special people. We're going to play some music. We got a lot of kids showing up, so we're going to invite the kids to come up. We're going to teach them a tune by ear. That's the plan.
That's big.
If we got enough kids show up, yeah.
Yep, then that's big. Teaching musicians to play by ear and without their music sheets is amazing.
Well, music is not a piece of paper.
And now with us, we have Donnie and Gary.
Yes.
And tell me how the three of you met and how the three of you involved with the Joy. And Joy is for our Jazz Outreach Initiative, so they named it Joy, which I love.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Donnie, I've known the longest. Donnie and I went to high school together. We played in a high school band together. Donnie was the piano player in the jazz band. He played percussion. We've been friends for years. We kind of went our own separate ways, didn't see each other for a long time. Gary and I went to college together. We had the same trumpet teacher who was like our second father,
wow.
Walt Blanton.
Wow.
And we've been best friends since the moment we met, I think. And Gary is now the vice president of the Musicians Union in Las Vegas. He's founded an organization called TAPS that plays taps for fallen veterans and free. And he's got a heart of gold. And we decided to create this program here, this organization, to pay back to this community, to do something for the kids. And the first thing we did is we went to all the schools in the district, and I did free workshops. In 4 days, I did 10 free workshops to get a feel for the scene, and meet the kids, meet the directors. And at one of those workshops, Donnie was there. His son was part of the band program, and Donnie was in the back of the room, and he came up, loved what we were talking about, had tears in his eyes, and says, "Any way I can help, let me know." And now he's our executive director.
Nice.
Yeah. And these are friends. People,
Yep.
you know, it's so organic and beautiful.
And it's a passion because we have you, now a native Nevadan, famous trumpet player, going out across the world, and now you're paying back to our community by teaching the children here in Nevada.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you, Michele.
Gary?
Yes.
Say a few words.
Well, Kenny, I'm going to be on the ground here in Las Vegas, and I'll be the one running the program here. And our hope is to have as many kids as we can. That's how many bands we'll have. And we're really hoping that people come out and show up. And because our philosophy of this is that jazz, it builds a community, and it brings people together.
That's right.
And if we can get the kids, doing that, imagine what we could do here in the Valley.
Yes.
That's what we wish to accomplish here.
It's about community.
Absolutely.
So is this the trumpet you're going to be playing today?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you play something little? I'll hold your mic.
Sure. What should I play? I got to think of it too. Oh my God.
Very nice. Well, that's right. So what is that you're playing on?
This is actually a trumpet made by a local trumpet maker named Mike Del Quadro. He lives right here in Las Vegas. He made this a custom trumpet made for me by Mike Del Quadro. from
nice.
Las Vegas.
Very, very nice. That is
Yes.
amazing. And so that was just a little warm up, and I started him warming up before he goes out. We're also going to see him play with some of our kids here. That's very exciting. Donnie, I want you to say a few words.
Thank you very much. And as the executive director, it's my job to run the business side of things. And so these guys play the instruments, and I help run the show. And I just wanted to invite everybody. We're going to be here for a couple hours until we either can't play anymore until they kick us out. And we're going to have some wonderful times here with the kids. We do need some help, however, because this is not a free program for us to produce. And so we have students that we want to be able to accept into the program from all parts of the valley. We don't want to turn anyone away based on their ability to pay the tuition. It's $250 a year, which is actually a pretty good price for a whole year's worth of, the kind of impactful studies that they're going to have. This is really not as much about music as it is about community and culture. It's celebrating diversity, the teamwork that happens in a band. There's a lot of impactful qualities that are going to happen with these kids that you just don't get, in other experiences. And so if the community would like to help us provide free tuition for the kids, they can text the word LVYJO to the number 44321. Again, that's LVYJO to 44321, and you can help us pay for this program for these kids.
Yes. Now, another thing with you being the business manager, can you talk about Kenny Skyping in on some of what, as he travels the world and some of the events we're going to be having, can you talk about him Skyping in and really this is being part of this?
Yes, absolutely, of course. So Kenny Rampton, of course, is a world-renowned trumpet artist. He's also a composer and arranger. He's played on Broadway shows. He's traveled the world. He currently is playing with the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra with Wynton Marsalis.
Nice.
And so when they tour the world, of course, he can't be here, but he's going to Skype in and actually, help teach the kids. Thank you. Yeah. He's going to help teach the kids through Skype. We're also going to you're going to be on tour with other people from Jazz at Lincoln Center, so we're going to have other artists that are going to be able to, teach the trombone sections or the saxophones and pianists and those kinds of things. And of course, anytime we have clinicians that we bring into Las Vegas, we're not only going to have free clinics for the kids all over the valley, but we're also going to bring those people directly in here to teach this band. And finally, we've invited all of the local band directors here. They're really fabulous instructors here that are teaching band in Clark County School District. And any of those people, this is an open door for them to come and just park themselves, even if the retired people that are out there, come in and play with the bands, solo with the band if they want to. Some of these are great players as well as teachers, and just really be a part of what we're doing as a community.
Well, I look forward to helping you raise the money that we need. We're going to be throwing on big concerts, and I'm really, really excited about that. I know our community is excited about you guys, and especially our kids getting to play with Kenny Rampton. I mean, how fabulous is that?
Exactly.
So now we can actually we'll watch him in action.
Thank you so much for having
absolutely.
us. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Appreciate you
Thank
coming
you.
out. Thanks, everybody.